Hello Aquarius, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 1st to the 7th of October. I've already pre-shuffled your cards, I've got them laid out. Before we get started, a little bit of a channel update. I will not be taking any private readings during the month of October, starting from now. Those of you who've already reached out to me and we've emailed back and forth and we've got your confirmed times, don't worry about that. They'll still go ahead. But for any new readings from today, the 1st until the end, I won't be doing readings. Okay. So if you do email me, you will get a bounce back saying that I'm not available. The weeklies will still be coming out, but I just won't be available to do any personals. In terms of astronomy and astrology, Venus is going retrograde on the 5th, October the 5th. There is a bit of a shadow period, so you're probably feeling these energies now. Venus rules everything in terms of beauty, our face, relationships. It also rules money and abundance. So you could find whilst Venus is retrograde, this is not the ideal time to try and apply for a loan, to make any changes to your appearance, to anything about change. It's actually, when a planet goes retrograde, it's all about revision. So it's about looking back over the past. Expect that past lovers could pop up. For people that still have unfinished business, it's about closing that cycle. But it's not the ideal time to start anything new, and it's not the ideal time to make commitments, make financial decisions, those kind of things. It's just it's a time for introspection and reflection, and I see that in your reading. All right, Aquarius, so let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the card of the Chariot. So it shows me that you're coming into this period with that card. And if I remember correctly, we were talking about manifestation, I think, in the last reading. Reaching out, manifesting all that you desire. And what's ironic is that the wonderful magicians come up for you again. So that message still holds true. You've come through a period of getting clarity about where you're going. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing, Aquarius. This is your own card, so you're coming up in your own reading, but I also see it as healing energy for you because I have it coupled with the Chariot that's giving me that confirmation. It's about actually really taking the time for yourself to figure out who you are, what it is you want, where you're going, so that you can start to manifest the kind of relationship that you actually really desire. Now, Aquarius, the Chariot card for me speaks about movement, right? Forward movement, change, actually bringing something in new. And when it comes to love, with the other cards that you have here, I really see you, as I said, going and doing this introspection, okay? You're really thinking about what it is that you want, what you want to draw in. Now, you start off this week with the Four of Cups coupled with the King of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies here. The Four of Cups speaking about someone making an offer and it being rejected, not taken. I don't know if this is you making that offer or the other person, but I definitely see an offer coming in there. What it could be with the Hermit coupled here, there could be a Virgo that's quite prominent, but it could be that you're going in and reviewing something from your past. I will say it to you right now, you do have a couple here. You have the King and Queen of Cups, right? And they're literally side by side. To see something kind of come out like that, and I shuffle the cards one by one. I don't just shuffle and then pick them out in order. I allow Spirit to choose them. So to see them fall out like that, that's a massive message for me. At the center of your reading, you do have the Three of Cups. So it could be that you're looking back at the past and look at how that's sitting right there in terms of a visual. You've got the King, you've got the Queen, and you've got Three of Cups. Three of Cups does speak about third-party involvement. And at the very bottom of that reading, I have the Knight of Wands, which is a younger male fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's as if you could have had a connection with someone that was quite deep, a really beautiful, emotionally balanced connection, but then someone else got involved. Either you allowed someone to get involved or your partner, whichever way it goes for you, allowed someone else to get involved. And I feel like there was this kind of energy around you. This could have caused you to separate, right? If this is making sense for you right now, remember this is a general reading and I know this is a very specific message, but I have to tell it to you as they come in. If this is making sense for you right now, I feel like whatever this connection is that broke, it's coming back around during this Venus retrograde. You're going to see it cycle back through for either reconciliation and healing or to take it to the next level and recommit again. And the reason why I say that is because you have that Magician here coupled with the Two of Wands. So this shows me you've got two here, you've got a couple there. It shows me making the effort, manifesting this new future, this new pathway, people going off together, and literally has the palm of the world in your hands, right? You're able to achieve anything that you want. That's one message. Another message is that, and this has come up in your last reading before, you do have the card of the devil here, right? This represents a sign of Capricorn. It also is a card that speaks about excess partying, doing drugs, doing anything in excess, gambling, eating too much. It can also be binge watching TV, whatever your vice is, right? And this is no judgment. I don't judge anyone. It's a card telling you that you feel like you're bound. It also talks about obsession. So if you're not battling an addiction of any kind, if you're not struggling to let something go, it could be that you're obsessing over something. It fell out with the Nine of Wands. So for my female watchers that are watching this reading right now, the single ladies in the house that have been dating, I feel like you're obsessing over a younger fire sign, okay? This guy is hot and cold. He's in and out. One minute he's there and he's so passionate, so into you, telling you everything you want to hear. Next minute, poof, gone. Can't get hold of him. Just be very careful of that energy, okay? That energy comes in and it's what's grounding your reading. So it's really prevalent for all of you, singles, couples, however it plays out. But that energy is coming in, especially during this period, to teach you a lesson, to teach you about self-worth and really get you to do the inner work about what it is that you actually want, okay? If you just want something casual because you're not ready, you don't have the emotional capacity to give right now, then that's fine. Just be clear and honest is what I always say. I try and not hurt anyone in my actions. I try and be very honest and open. Sometimes that's a fault, let me tell you. But it's really showing me that you're obsessing over this person. The invitation here this week with Venus retrograde is to try and let that go, because whenever we are obsessively thinking about someone, stalking them on social media, writing them notes, wishing and wanting them to come in so badly, what that does energetically is actually pushes that person further away. And again, no judgment. Look, I've done stuff like this. I've done shit like this before plenty of times. But if you really do care for someone, give it up to the universe, right? Ask for help. Whatever you do, journal it down, meditate, pray, whatever your belief is, whoever your God is, whatever holds true for you, ask for help to remove that obsession. If it's an addiction, ask for help to let it go. If it's an obsession over someone, ask for help to let it go. If you're worried about third-party interference in your relationship and you are coupled, ask for the truth to come clear and then let it go. You need to have belief in the universe that everything's going to work out exactly for you as it's meant to, right? In terms of love, it's all about seasonality, ups and downs, yin and yang. There can't be light without shade. We can't be happy all the time without actually learning the lessons about what makes us happy. And this is the invitation for you during this week. All right, singles, let's have a look. Can I please have some additional guidance for my single Aquarius watchers? In love from the 1st to the 7th of October. Spirit, what do they need to know? There it is. 6 of Cups. Cuppity. That's soulmate energy. Yeah, someone's definitely coming back from your past. And couples. Definitely see a strong water sign couple here, okay? And Aquarius, look, you could have water in your chart as well. Let's have a look. Additional meaning for couples in love from the 1st to the 7th. There it is. That came out fast. To the sea. Okay. All right, let me read for you the messages from the book. So Simply Love. This is, I really like this card, right? And I'll tell you why. It's all about that kind of nostalgic kind of love. So like I said, you could have past lovers returning. I don't actually see these cards on the deck. I do see the card of reconciliation that also doubles as the card of third party, but you just could have other people returning to your life, right? These are for my singles or newly dating Aquarius. The card says the keywords are innocence, nostalgia, kindness, and children. And it says, people often fondly remember the innocence of youth as a time when life seemed simpler. This card is a call to action to bring that innocence and energy into the present and into your relationships. As much as you can, interact with others from a pure and open heart, full of love and free from ulterior motives. Do this and you'll find that your relationships will deepen and require far less effort. When you reminisce about your past, bring back only the happy memories and cherish them. And then it goes on to say, kindness and generosity are at the forefront when this card appears. Look for ways to help family and friends, especially children. Reach out to them and assist them in a way only you can. Sometimes just a little bit of attention is all that someone needs. Where kindness prevails, relationships flourish. And if you're hoping to become pregnant or adopt a child, this is a positive sign. Okay? So that could be something that you're trying to manifest, actually. But the truth of this card is it's about give and take, reciprocity, right? Give love, receive love. And the message couldn't be any clearer. Simply love. When you give out love, what do you attract back? More love. Okay, to the sea. Couples. Okay, so the essential meanings of this card are being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. And it says, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than to dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. There you go, couples. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.